What's up, guys? It's Protoss here, and we have Han versus Owl in the orangey round. Oh fuck, I don't know what the round this is anymore. Whatever. In round two, we have Han, notoriously orange player, versus Owl, a notoriously orange player. Owl right up the gate, going for a beam to interrupt these premiums from Han. The map here, um, being capable of the defend, but it will be dependent on who can get this middle. The players will have 3 points to hold on to at home, so we'll have a stable economy. We'll see more ships, but it really will depend on who can hold this middle ground. We see Al pushed up forward with his beam here. He's gonna go try and contest this point to the side, but we'll leave the beam a little bit exposed. Han moving his preems out to the side there. Al trying to get on top of this point, bringing in a lot of brawling value in the form of his heavy point defense on top of it. We see Han with his ring ship having good burst and a Tesla to kick her some of these fighters. A lot of really heavy demis from Owl though to fight back against this ring ship. They'll push that back, and both players will leave each other alone for the most part here. Han getting a nice pickup there in the form of 2 or 3 demis. Always nice thing to have happen. Han though gets some damage on these demis for free with the Tesla. That's what it's good at. These demis though not being super vulnerable to the Tesla, as just have a lot of HP. Oh, interesting ship choice. He made a plasma kiter. It outranges both of the things that Han has, but will die to these preems if it's not contested. Han making more of these preems, hopefully to focus down that Tesla, but he does just get out-brawled here. All of this is going to crash down, and it looks like, oh, in a great spot, going to take care of almost everything that Han has, and Han didn't have enough fielded. He's uh, he's down 1,500 now. That's almost all the money he has in the bank. L continuing to spam out those demis, a great choice. They have so much sticking power, going to be hard to get off the battlefield. This plasma has a pretty good matchup against the Tesla here. If it gets caught, that could be not great. You can see though, the plasma just being able to run back and hide behind the HBD. A nuke from Han, an older style nuke that's just going to kill these demis. But though, it gets one. That's not value. That's not what you want to see, especially when you're down like this. Han, if you can pick all of this up though, both of the bigger ships from Owl, it would be good value, good value. No, doesn't get the plasma. That's not going to be it. A nuke from Han. It looks like Owl is just going to spread, not allow it to find anything. The warheads on it, allowing it to not explode when it connects with these fighters. I don't think that's what you want on the nukes. Han, an interesting choice, but he's at such a disadvantage right now. 2,000 in the hole, Owl making more HPD, and Han calling it quits. So Owl's up 1-0. We'll go to game 2. Go, go. Han, 30 minimal fight or 90-degree minimal fighters on the starting point. Not a bad choice. You know, just 2 preems there. Go out, contest, and give map control. We see Han not wanting to mess with the early game and just making a Tesla and a carrier. A strong choice to just safely transition to the game. Han, with the early spawn of this ring ship, I think that's a mistake from him. He's going to try and apply a lot of pressure to Owl here. But Owl, it's just going to make artillery to it, response to it. And there's no PD from Han. He has to be super wary of this. If he takes damage, it could be brutal. Owl has 100, 200 in the bank. Han, 9. That is a large difference. And both players, with this big dead space in the middle, definitely Definitely looking to play a longer game. Han made a kite or made a ranged orb ship here, and it's to try and tickle down some of these to get some of these uh, to put damage on the artillery. I'm not sure if that's the right choice here, as it just doesn't have enough DPS. It can die to demis. And now with this super heavy with these super heavy ships, they're almost brawlers actually. They don't, or they're not almost brawlers. They're definitely kites, but they won't just push over like kites normally would. Those heavy kites, a choice from an older meta, but again, those old metas were not bad. They are just different, and different is not bad. The demis from Owl just crushing it against Han right now. Again, I think Demi literally will be. It's an interesting part right now. And maybe a little overtuned, but a lot of things are a little overtuned. Just build more Tesla, Ron says. Not a bad choice at all, ever. Han giving up some free damage on his Tesla, and Owl getting on that point with the Preems, dying to the Tesla. Tesla just snaps him up. Odo pushed all the way up here onto Han's, getting onto Han's home point. Just continuing to send those demis across the map. Gets on top of the carrier here. That's bad. Han not wanting to lose the carrier. This ring ship, though, I think that's where Han went wrong. He just wasted so much of his money on that. And bam, artillery hits. Artillery hits. And when that artillery starts hitting, it's real bad. This orb doesn't have enough damage. It's on such low HP. Owl took this point down here with a demi. Now it's up $500, but he has so much more DPS. Health. He's up on fighters. Han only has 200 of the egg, and there's not a lot that 200 can do against this. Owl now up 1600 after he takes out one of those orbs. Owl playing very convincingly here. Gonna get a bunch of fighters on top of that orb ship, and just beat it down because it doesn't have enough damage to suppress. Han says game difference down 2500 and calls it quits. Owl takes it 2-0. All right. So our next game, Owl, nice job there. Convincing wins.